everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Damaris Fozal. Today's video I'm going to go straight to the point. It is titled Be an expert in what you do. Be knowledgeable in what you do, because every single thing you and I do is greatly connected to someone's life, is greatly connected to humanity. Everything you and I do is connected to humanity. That is why we have to be very careful when we are taking care of people, what we do to one another. Today's video is going to be directed to healthcare professionals. Healthcare professionals, people's lives are related, are directly connected to our care. Somebody's mother, somebody's father, somebody's child, somebody's husband depend on you. They are depending on your care. And if you don't know what you are doing, yet you are giving care to these people, then I wonder how or what the result would be like. The message for today was inspired by my little nephew who passed away yesterday due to negligence. Doctors who didn't know how to take care of him. This little boy came out of the stomach healthy. All his reflexes were going great. You could see him trying to suck. Everything was good. This boy was tall. Wow. He was handsome. He was all good. But there is a stool that's supposed to come out within 24 hours. The mecunium stool. This baby couldn't pass out that stool. That means there was an obstruction or something. 5 days later, this baby still hasn't passed the stool. Yet doctors did nothing. Doctors did nothing. They were waiting for him to stabilize. How is this baby going to stabilize when his first stool has not come out? Yet you keep feeding this child. You keep giving this child milk. Then I'm wondering, how is this child going to pass out this stool? How is this stool going to come out? How is this milk going to pass out when the baby can't even poop? When the baby can't even pass out stool? At some point, the baby turned blue. I asked my sister, where are the doctors? She said, we called a doctor. We called doctors 5 hours ago. Nobody has showed up yet. As I watched my little nephew, the fingers were turning blue. The toe were turning blue. I'm asking, what is happening? The oxygen was not enough. The chest was going like this, bumping up and down. I asked, what is happening? They said, there is no doctor to take care of. Was that not an emergency, Cameroon? Was that not an emergency? What is happening? When the doctor came, looking at the baby, turning up and down, looking at the homeless baby on oxygen, at the end of the day, the only thing he could do was to put the baby on photo. He put the baby there because the baby, for some reason, had developed jaundice. Now you are taking care of jaundice, neglecting the oxygen. I know they are connected, but the original cause, the original problem was oxygen not passing through. What was the problem? If oxygen is not going through, it means there is an obstruction somewhere. That underlying cause needs to be taken care of. That underlying cause needs to be taken care of. You did x-ray and you said, oh, there's an obstruction somewhere in the stomach. Now, let's do surgery. You wouldn't do surgery. You say you are waiting for the baby's oxygen to stabilize. How is the baby's oxygen going to stabilize when there is blockage? How is the baby's oxygen going to stabilize with this blockage? You got to take care of the blockage for oxygen to pass through. Doctors, what is happening? If you don't know the pathophysiology, if you don't know the signs and symptoms, if you don't know some causes, if you don't know some treatment or some intervention to care, how are you going to take care of that? How are you going to take care of that? My baby's stomach was tough now. The baby's stomach was, as I was praying, the baby eye got open. The baby opened his eyes. I said, God, you are a miracle working God. Oh, do what only you can do. I know you can change the situation. Oh, God was about to change it, but human refuse to do their own part. Sometimes we limit God. Sometimes we limit God by our ignorance, by our disobedience. We know what to do, but we choose not to do it because of lack of confidence. But confidence produces excellence. You cannot produce excellence when you cannot be confident in what you do. You gotta be confident. confident. You gotta put what you studied to practice. I don't even know if you passed that board exam. I don't even know if you finished that course. Who gave you the license to practice when you cannot do what you were trained to do? When my baby then died, you came telling us, oh, there was a little lung problem. Okay, there was a lung problem when you gave birth to that child. Did you evaluate that child? Did you check the lungs? Did you assess the baby? Did you do all of that? You didn't do any. When the baby died, you said there was a lung problem. There was a lung problem. So my message for all healthcare professionals is be knowledgeable. Be an expert in your field. Don't do it because of money. Don't try to be a nurse, a doctor, a pharmacist, whatever you are, because of name. That name, you gotta defend your title. Defend that title. Don't just say I am a nurse, yet you cannot even take care of somebody's mother. Don't just say you are a nurse, then you cannot take care of somebody's child. Don't say you are a pediatric, then you cannot take care of somebody's child. Don't say you are a cardiologist when you cannot take care of a heart. Don't say you are a neurologist when you cannot do nothing. Don't say you are a physical therapist when you cannot do nothing. Defend your titles. Don't go because of money. I have seen a lot of people who want to go to nursing school because of money. Let me tell you, I've always been asked this question. Why do you want to be a doctor? Why do you want to be a nurse? I never knew the answer. I just wanted to go to nursing school. I didn't know why I wanted to be a nurse. Yet, I went to a nursing school. It is until yesterday that I realized why I should be a nurse. Because there are some people out there back home who are doctors who don't even know what they are doing. So I encourage each and every one of us, if you have a family member back home and you are a nurse here in America, you are a doctor here in America, each time that person is going to the hospital, please call them. Make sure you are on phone. When they are assessing your family member, be there. Be there. Be knowledgeable. Know what they are doing, because they don't even know what they are doing. Give them instructions. Someone told me yesterday, you cannot believe it. My mom was going through constipation. Something was blocking his intestine. He couldn't pass our stool. It is until this man, who was not even a healthcare professional, he called back home and said, oh, give some enema, give some water, do some fiber, give some food that's going to soften the stomach. They don't know what they are doing. Somebody told me there was a time too that the sister was so sick that she had to call and tell the doctor what to do. I mean, for real, what is happening? We just do it for money? People's lives are related to it. My little nephew, handsome boy, would be alive today if you took care of him. If you did what you were supposed to do. If you did what you were supposed to do. Don't go to school for money. Stop cheating and learn. There are some doctors, there are some students who graduate with excellence, yet they cannot even solve medication problem. Yet they don't even know side effects of medications. Yet they don't even know interventions. Yet they don't even know the pathophysiology. What should I do? When this thing is happening, what is the cause of it? They don't know. You gotta be knowledgeable in what you do. Don't let people, because everything you do, you will take account for that. You give accounts for that. The Bible tells us that do everything as if you are doing unto the Lord. Do everything as if you are doing unto the Lord, because you will give account for that. You will give accounts. You will give accounts. My friend told me, Damaris, you got to be excellent in what you do. You gotta be an expert in what you do. That resonated in my head. Since that day, I said I am going to be an excellent nurse. Each time I am going to work, I prepare my mind mentally. Each time I'm going to work, I make sure I have all my equipments. I have all my equipments. I'm gonna monitor them. I'm gonna check my patients with. Because I don't want to face a situation and stand there looking at people. People are looking at me and I'm looking at them. They are waiting on the nurse to do something. And I'm standing there like I don't know something. You're going to be an excellent. Today, I know I'm supposed to be a nurse. I never knew why I went to a nursing school. But today, I know that there are some nurses out there who don't even know what they are doing. There are some doctors who don't know what they are doing. If you knew what you were doing, you would have taken care of my baby. You would have given the maximum care to my baby. My little nephew wouldn't have died. To all the excellent doctors out there, thank you so much for an excellent job. Keep doing what you do. Because what you do, you are going to give account to it. You are going to give account for what you do here on earth. As a nurse, you are passing and you see a patient laying down, you say, oh, yeah, I am not a caregiver no more. Let me tell you, as a nurse, you are responsible to wiping people's butts. You are responsible to doing everything, even housekeeping, cleaning when they vomit. That is your responsibility. Our responsibilities as humans is to give maximum care. People's lives are related, are connected to us, and we must give care to them. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye.